Hey, good afternoon, folks. This is Big Bill coming to you live from his basement in the Catastrophe Railroad, aka South Brooklyn Railroad. Today, gloomy day in New York City, pretty much raining all day, so I decided to come downstairs and weather my boxcars, my on the cheap, my $5 boxcars that I painted up. And here's a few of them that I did. Kind of weathered them and then just dull colored them. Let me get that out of the shine of the thing. So they came out pretty good. They're a little road weary. This one was I had for a while, so Vermont Railway. So I weathered that up as well. But, you know, they came out pretty good. And I would have done a how-to video on it, but I decided not to because there was just so many of them. And I just didn't want to set the camera up and stuff like that. Anyway, a reason for my video is that I see a lot of guys deleting their accounts on YouTube, and I'm a newcomer. I'm a newbie to this, and when I hear their reasons, I'm kind of like a little surprised. Not at them, but at the level of that they've gotten to. You know, sort of like you start off as a helper, and then an apprentice, then a journeyman, and then a seasoned guy, and then to stop doing what you're doing because others are jealous and envious and feel that you're encroaching on their viewership is ludicrous, I think. I really do. It borders on knuckleheadism. And I don't understand it because we allow ego to get in the way. And ego, E-G-O, is easing God out. Whether you believe in him or not, or a higher power, when you allow self and self-centeredness to enter into your life, then nothing you touch is good, and it falls apart, and it becomes everybody else's fault, and that's where the bitterness and the jealousy, I think, start. I think this hobby is great, and I commend everybody who's into it and does it. And have I learned from you guys? Absolutely, absolutely. I've brought my level up. You've brought my level up. You've challenged me to do more. You've challenged me to do YouTube videos. You've challenged me to be a better model maker. You've challenged me to go out and be an ambassador for the hobby, and I think that's great. But when we start taking away from it, and we start letting people think that we're better than them in this hobby, and that you're encroaching, whether you're a publication, a major publication, which is Model Railroad magazine, and you feel people are encroaching on you, then perhaps it's time to change your parameters and to change your mission statement. And because basically without us, you don't have a fan base, because we can stop subscriptions, and whether it's digital or anything. And that's not a threat. That's just what it is. That's the way capitalism works. I don't like the product, I move on. But that's not my point here, and I don't mean to go off on this other trail here. What I'm just saying is that we have a lot to give. Some of us give more, some of us give less, but some of us give. Most of us give everything. And for us to get into this pettiness, into this drama of saying that you're taking away my viewerships and my viewers and you're encroaching on me, that's ego talking. Truly is ego. You should not. This is a free thing. There's nothing that you do or say or make is patented or exclusively yours. If you choose to share it, then make the video. If you choose to happen to have 1,000 viewers, great. That's great. God bless you. I hope to get there someday. But if I don't, that's all right too. But my limited knowledge of what I know, I'm going to share it with you, and I'm just sharing this with you. And I just wanted to share that with you and just let you know what I think, because that's what I think. I think that this is a great hobby, and I think that you guys out there who do this hobby, are by far the best. And I don't understand why we do this, why we get into the drama. Maybe it's just a dark heart. Somebody told me once, follow your heart, and I said no, because the heart is dark. It is, because if I was left up to my own devices and I followed my heart, I would do that. I would do nefarious things. Nefarious things. But I thank you guys who do your YouTube videos. I thank you guys out there. I thank especially Vinny. I thank Midwest Model Builders, Modeler Man Mike, DJ Trains, Southern. I thank all you guys out there because you share it. Once you make it, you share it. You don't hold back. And for you guys out there that feel like you're being threatened, that somebody's taking something away from you, and that we're taking or they're taking, we're not. They're not. Because you know why? It's a waste of time and energy to think that way. It really is. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And I'd rather put couplers on a car and struggle with how do I get that hose onto that tanker car. How do I make that? Then worry about who's going to take away my viewership. So that's that. That said, that's done. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope you're not pissed off. If you are, I do apologize in advance for that. It is what it is, and that's it. Okay? Hey, and the tip of the day, when you're out in Home Depot or Lowe's, buy a plunger. You never know when you need one. This is Big Bill and Catastrophe Railroad, a.k.a. South Brooklyn Railroad, saying goodbye and see you on the radio.